What's going on, everyone? It's Mitch from RespectMyRegion.com. We're out here in Massachusetts, Northampton, Massachusetts, checking out the cannabis industry. I'm here with Pete DeCaro, CEO of Resinate out here in Northampton, and then they got a shop in Worcester. Man, how you doing today, Pete?
Doing well, Mitch. How are you?
Man, I'm hanging in there. We're out here for the Flower Expo. Our journey out here is powered by Treez. We're just checking out a little bit of the industry, seeing what's going on. So for those who are not familiar, I know Resinate operates a couple different verticals in the space, man. What is Resinate?
Oh, man, it's a great question. So we are a medical and adult use vertical operator, which means we have our own cultivation facility, lab. We produce our concentrates, our edibles. We have the 2 dispensaries, as you pointed out, one in Worcester, one in Northampton. And we move our products all over the state of Mass. So it's been a 3-year journey for us. It's been a lot of fun, and appreciate you guys coming out.
Absolutely. We were just chatting a little bit off camera beforehand. There's 15 licensed shops in the Northampton area. What does it take to stand out and be successful in a market that's so crowded like that?
So I have to tell you, Northampton is an amazing city. I thoroughly enjoy coming out here. We selected this region for a reason. The people, the community, it's been outstanding. It is a challenge. I mean, having that many dispensaries in a limited demographic area, limited population is a bit of a challenge. But, for us, it goes back to day one, like what we set out to do. And it's really about how do we put out the best products that we can, categorically in terms of best flower, best concentrates. And how do we do that affordably, right? I mean, we've seen the cannabis industry blow up on the scene. We've seen prices kind of come through the roof, and we're trying to do the best job that we can to make sure that, everyone can consume high quality cannabis at pricing that they can afford.
And how do you kind of dictate that pricing? Because I know we were talking about off camera of not going the lowest, trying to be the cheapest, right? Hold that position, but still having different products at different categories that are also, price friendly at each category. So what kind of goes into that positioning and thought process on product development and placement on the shelf?
I think it's really about the brand discipline. I mean, for us, we have a number of brands that we produce that range from our cultivator cut that we feel represents our best genetic and consumer experience. But then we also have our Treez brand, which is an excellent brand. It's a little bit more affordable, and it has cannabis that ranges from a lower THC percentage up into the highest amount of THC cannabinoids. And then we use these 2 brands to be able to offer different pricing points. And then we bring in different third-party brands. We have different strains, different phenos that will pop from time to time that we'll bring to market, and we'll offer those at discounted prices so that people can afford it. But it's really about the brand for us. It's really about, who is, as a company, who's performing in the market, who understands the consumer, how do they educate, what is their strain selection, cultivation methods, all of these things go into why we bring a product, on board. And how do we, categorically do it so that, people can afford very good cannabis at different price points.
And, one of the biggest issues in this industry is the feedback loop, usually between the end customer and then the cultivator, the manufacturer. Obviously, you guys being vertical have a little bit of advantage there, having 2 different direct outlets to consumers. So how important is it being able to operate in these, for you to physically come in these dispensaries, have your staff come in here, and then, directly converse with bud tenders that are on your staff to understand what products the consumers want and how they're responding, how your products are responding directly in the market?
That's a great question. I mean, first and foremost, I have to say, our staff is outstanding, and I count on them for feedback on everything that we do. And look, as much as I've been blessed enough to open and establish this company, the truth of the matter is, it is the bud tenders. It is, it's our cultivators, our lab techs, our edible, chefs. They're the ones that are communicating daily, hey, this is what we need to do a better job of. I mean, yes, we ask our customers all the time. I'm on the front lines every day, but the staff is just truly outstanding. I can't say enough about how much they care about the products. They project and they represent what we're trying to do in this space. They'll communicate to us that, hey, if we had a batch that went out and it wasn't up to our quality par, they'll let us know. We'll pull it off the shelves. So it's really a matter of talking to everybody in the organization, because at the end of the day, we're all consumers, right? And you have to listen. You have to give them a voice. And frankly, I think that they shape our business every day.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think it's directly important to get that feedback loop closed, man. I really appreciate your time, Pete. We're out here at Resinate in Northampton. Check us out on more around our journey around Massachusetts, powered by Treez.